Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna actually start working on the Project FR-S. So got this a little while back. It's 2014 FR-S. It's gonna be kind of a daily driver slash taking it to car shows, SCCA races. Starting out with the exhaust today. In the future, definitely we'll be upgrading suspension, brakes, wheels and tires, and then we'll go towards the power adders, whatnot, maybe forced induction, turbo. Pretty much gonna start out with the bolt-ons. Today we're gonna focus on the exhaust. So definitely, right from stock, this thing is a pretty quiet car. Usually that's one of my first modifications to most cars that I have, that I'll try and make it as loud as possible. So got a catback exhaust that we'll be throwing on today. Soon we'll be putting on the unequal length headers and then doing a tune, and then some other bolt-ons here and there. We'll jump into it. We'll actually, I did the install probably a couple months ago. Unfortunately, misplaced my SIM card and recently found it. I've had it on for a little while. It's been a good exhaust. Is this something I'm going to keep long term? Maybe, maybe not. It was something that I found a pretty good deal on, and I had to pull the trigger, and it's something that will actually keep me going, or keep on the car for at least the next little future. So we'll get into it.
We'd be installing a catback exhaust into a Toyota FR-S. Okay, step 1 on installing the new catback exhaust is to take off the old exhaust so you can put the new one on it.
Hey, you're crazy.
Okay, so we have it held by jack stands. Let's see. See that inside. Okay.
Alright guys, so to get this installed, first step, you're going to want to go up to where the headers are connected to right behind the last Resner Cadillac converter. You're going to want to disconnect this, which we already did. You can see it loose right here. Then the next step is you're going to want to remove all these hangers. The exhaust hangers is basically the last thing keeping the car, or keeping the exhaust attached to the car after everything's dislocated from the Cadillac converter.
Okay, so this is a stock exhaust. We have to take that.
This is a stock exhaust.
So we have to take that exhaust off.
We have to take that exhaust off.
Right here, let me show you.
Yeah, let me show you. Because I'm not doing anything. I'm just a cameraman.
Okay, so this is a stock exhaust.
This is a stock exhaust.
Okay, so this is a stock exhaust. We have
Where?
right here. So this is the stock exhaust that we have to try and take off.
As you can see, this is the stock exhaust. We're going to really open it up with the new one, get that high flow going. It'll increase horsepower a little bit, but majority of the reason that a lot of us do this is to get the sound quality up on these cars, because right from the factory they're very restrictive, so they're very quiet and kind of boring, but we're going to fix that. Okay, just unboxed, and this is what the new exhaust is going to look like. So it's kind of a eBay brand knockoff, but it's the replica of the NVIDIA N1. So it should have a good rumble. As you can see, the mufflers come with a silencer that's removable. So we'll have sound clips of both on and off to kind of see the difference. But yeah, this should make a huge difference over the stock exhaust.
Okay guys, so So when taking off the stock exhaust, another tip is to spray the hangers.
Okay, just to give you guys a side-by-side comparison, what we're coming from, what we're going to. So major differences off the bat. You can tell piping from the catback slightly larger than stock. Biggest difference right off the bat is weight. The aftermarket is significantly lighter compared to the stock one. Stock one's very, very heavy. Not sure exactly how much it weighs from the factory, but it is a significant difference when you actually get to start it up and listen to it for the first time. I have already started it and got it going, so it won't be a cold start, but this will give you a good idea of what the exhaust sounds like. I mean, for the most part, you can see fitment went pretty good. You can play with the spacers a little bit and then kind of adjust it to your liking, but for the most part, I mean, for the price of the exhaust it's not bad. It doesn't look bad. Definitely a lot louder than stock. That's something that probably a lot of people would maybe not like. If it's something, I mean, I will be using this as a daily driver. So commute to work, things like that might get a little old. If you're listening to music, you might have to turn it up a little louder than usual, but I mean, for the most part, it is what I want. I want something louder than stock, which it clearly is. I've tried it with the silencers. The silencers help a little bit, but definitely don't make it look that well. When people are looking at the exhaust and they see it, and then they see the silencers in there, it's kind of like, meh.
That is insane.
So now that you've seen the car start up, heard the first couple sounds, let me know what you think. Definitely it takes a little bit getting used to. If you have people in the car and you're having a conversation, you got to talk a little louder. But I mean, that's what, typically, what when we're modifying cars, we're not going for smooth comfort, relaxation. We're going for something loud in your face and, something that you can have fun with. But, it's for the price, I mean, can't complain. Performance-wise, probably doesn't do much, maybe a couple of horsepower here or there, but, it's the start of the project, and, we'll be looking at more of the horsepower mods as we get further down the road. But this is a good starting point. And besides that, you know, on a lot of my cars, I don't really focus too much on the exterior. That's one thing with the FR-S. You know, some that I've seen around that have the wide body kits and stuff, they look pretty good. So that might be something that, you know, we look at down the road, but we'll see when we get there. You know, first step is really just to get it track ready, and maybe doing some track days, SCCA, like I said, for, you know, autocross events, whatnot. But yeah, I mean, it's just a fun car. It's not the fastest by any means. You know, definitely down here in Texas, I mean, you have majority of Dodge Chargers and Mustangs, and, you know, a lot of V8s and stuff that are, you know, good for off the line and straightaways, but, you know, not a lot of stuff that's in the corners. But yeah, I mean, I didn't get it for it to be a, you know, a quarter mile monster or anything like that. More of just, you know, fun going around the corners, you know, cruises, car shows, whatnot. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it.